Okay, so today you will learn about the Florida highwaymen and look at some beautiful landscapes and creatures native to Florida so that you can create your own representation of nature and wildlife in Florida using watercolor and pen and ink. So here is our inspiration today. We're going to use some beautiful colors. You see some cool colors in this water and background, and you see some nice warm colors in your flamingo. We're going to use line, shape, fill our space, and variety, different shapes and sizes, okay? And this beautiful landscape picture of natural objects. So let's get started. I'm going to teach us how to draw this cute, adorable flamingo first. And first things first, you're going to start on your paper. Move this up a little bit. And it's going to face this way. So not landscape way. You want it facing the long way. It's not really. There we go. Okay, and in the middle of our paper, we want to make our flamingo. We want to make it about the size of our hand. It's going to be our big main idea. And I'm going to start first with the head of the flamingo, okay? So I'm going to use a Sharpie marker. You are going to use a pencil because if you sketch first and make a mistake, you can erase it. But I'm just doing this so you can see it. So first things first, for our flamingo head, we're going to make a rainbow shape kind of facing that direction, okay? So go ahead and make your rainbow shape. Now we're going to come off of that rainbow shape and we're just going to make a diagonal line, not connecting, but just a diagonal line down. On the bottom of that diagonal line, a little smiley face. Okay, so this is going to be our flamingo's head. So on the head, we can put a little circle for your eye and a little dot in the center for your eyeball. So far, so good. Now let's continue with a backwards J shape. So you can even practice a few times with not touching your paper, but backwards J shape. And we're just gonna loop around like that. You see how that looks like a backwards J? That's gonna be his neck. All right? And we're going to follow this line parallel. That means that they're not gonna intersect. You're gonna follow that backwards J shape to that part. So now we have a nice flamingo neck. Still have a little bit of page on the bottom too. Let's give our flamingo his cute beak. So back up to the top. Let's go with a diagonal line down and a diagonal line in. Little smiley face. We're gonna go up. There you go. There's his little nose. And then the same thing, we're gonna just in the middle for his beak, like that. And we'll get to some details in a minute. Okay, off of his neck, we're gonna do like a big rainbow. So think like a big rainbow shape. Towards the back, we're going to do 2 backwards C's for some feathers. So backwards C, backwards C. Curved line. Now let's do some fun stuff. Let's do some feathers. So like a U shape, one U shape, another U shape, another U shape, and then you can U shape and connect the back. We'll add more details underneath in a minute. Okay, next part's super fun. Let's make those legs. So U shape, straight vertical line down, another vertical line down, and then you can turn it 1, 2 with 2 diagonal lines. You can make his leg kicking out, which I think will be kind of cool. So let's go with a horizontal line over and another horizontal line over. I'm going to do a little circle for his little joint and then come back this way. So it's almost like a V. Okay, we're going to bring this down like a leg, so straight down. Or not a leg. Okay. Straight down. Line. Line. Connect. Little foot. Now, fun stuff. Let's add some details in this feather. So up in the top, let's add some lines to give it some of that texture. And then underneath, let's add some more U's to give it some more feathers and texture. Another spot I think we could add some details to is this beak. Let's add a line. And then they have like a little bit of black. So if you add like a rainbow and a rainbow at the end of the beak, or yeah, it's up to you how you want to make it. You can make some high, some low. There you go. Now behind him, we're going to make the island. So I'm just going to go with like a horizontal line close to his leg so that way we can see the island. So horizontal line over that way, horizontal line over that way behind him. So this is all going to be pretty water down here. So let's make sure we remember it's water and draw some more horizontal wavy lines in our water. Don't go through his little leg. It's okay if you do because you're using a pencil. You can always erase it. Okay, there's our water. Let's add some beachy sand behind him. So curvy line behind him. And the next part is really fun. We're going to add some lines straight up. That's going to represent some trees. Put some lines straight up. And then to the top, we're going to make like trees. So some curvy, swirly fun lines. Look at that landscape. It looks so fun. Okay, the last part is our step for our really cool clouds because we want to have some contrast in there in our background. So it'll be like blue, white, green, yellow, blue. It'll be so pretty. So making big clouds. Let's go ahead and make some big clouds behind our flamingo. There's some fun big clouds. And that is it for your sketch before you're done. So please turn your flamingo over. Please write your name really big on the back. And then you can go ahead and outline with your Sharpie marker your flamingo for your Florida Highwaymen inspired natural landscape.